Me y'all some tea, but I like y'all, so I'm gonna give y'all this tea. What is up, y'all? It's your girl Celia and I am back with another video. Today we are getting into, you guessed it, Instagram bonuses. So I have had a lot of experience. Well, not really a lot. I've had like maybe 2 months experience, and I think it's finally time to give y'all some information on Instagram bonuses. So if you would like to see this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. I have been doing the Instagram bonus program with Instagram, so I wanted to make this video. When I first started out with the program, I really didn't know or understand much about it. I did a lot of research and it wasn't really much to find on it. I don't know if a lot of people really haven't been accepted in it or just no one is really talking about it. But I had a lot of questions. The only video I came across that answered some of my questions was this video. So if you have any more questions or anything, go check her out. She went more into depth with reels and the photo bonus, because we'll get more into, you know, for you guys to understand what I mean by that. I'm going to answer roughly 4 to 5 questions for you guys. What is it? How do you make money? How do you get into the program? How to stay in the program? Is it worth it? And basically my side of things, like just being in the program and how it worked out for me and just like personal experience or whatever. So the first question is, what is it? Honestly, from my definition of what it is, it's just a program that Instagram is rolling out to content creators who don't have or don't have to have a huge following base, and they pay you for your content. Now, it's 2 programs you can be accepted into. That's going to be the photo or carousel program. You will get accepted into the reels program. For me, I got accepted into the photo program. I've known people to get accepted into both, but I'm just going to be talking today specifically about photos because that's the program I was accepted into. So that is what it is. How do you make money? So like I said, depending on the program you are accepted into, whether that's the photo or the reel, you'll make money based off your bonus view on either photo or reel. Now you might question, what is a bonus view? A bonus view is Instagram, they like take a certain amount of the views off of the reel or the picture and they collect it as a bonus view. Now this bonus view isn't every single view on your picture. You might post a picture and it gets 100,000 views, and out of those 100,000 they may accept 70,000 as bonus views, right? It does not also include someone continuously looking at your picture or reel, so they do not repeat views. So every view that they count is a single view, and it's whatever, you know, it's honestly based off of them as far as the bonus views go. But yeah, so how do you make money? That is how you will be making money, just by the views off of either your reel or your photo. Now this is just a personal thing. I personally feel like you make a little bit more with the photo bonus program instead of the reel, just because it's really easy to get someone to share a picture rather than share a reel. That's just a personal opinion for me. Anyways, this is what I gathered from the information. I'm gonna put my picture up there. This picture I received, let me make sure I follow you guys with this so I can, you know, so I can't be here with you guys. Okay, so on this picture, I'm gonna show myself to make sure I took. Okay, so this is one of my, I don't know if it focused or not. Okay, so that is one of my most viral pictures on my page. So we're going to use this picture and all the information from that picture to give you an example. Okay, so when you go to your insights and you see my views are currently at, I'm gonna screen record it. It's currently at 202,405 views. I posted this picture I think at the beginning of February. It is still being monetized, and I will give y'all more information about the reason why it's still being monetized in March, and I posted it in February. But anyway, so off of that, you see my interactions. Now, if we go back and we go to our bonus, our dashboard, and then we go to down to the bonuses, where once you accept your bonus program, it'll, you know, pop up for you, but we'll get into that a little later. I'm just talking about how you make money. You're going to go to the picture. We can go to my very first time ever. And off that picture, I received $11.19 on the first round. My average earnings per day was 31 cents. And the bonus views they took off of that during the first round was 90,131 views. Now, I'm going to get into why I'm saying first round and so on and so forth and just everything else in a little bit. That's just how you make money, right? Off of every view, I did the calculations. You get about 12 cents per 1,000 view. Okay. That's photos. That is my calculations, but I'm pretty sure it's typically the same for everyone. But for me, for sure, it was 12 cents per 1,000 view, and I can earn up to 15,000 every term that they give me. Now, that's just how you make money. How do you get into the program is the next question. So quite frankly, I don't know how you get into the program. I think I was just randomly chosen. But I will be honest, my engagement for my Instagram is at an all-time high right now. Like, my engagement right now, I have over 1 million views in 30 days on my page. My following went from 2,000. It was around 2,000 once I got the little, it came at the top of my Instagram page. When it came at the top of my Instagram page, it asked me to accept the bonus program if I wanted to do it. So of course I accepted it because it was like free money. I don't care. So I accepted it, and yeah, so I didn't have a huge following, but I did have a picture go viral. So that picture I showed y'all around that time is when I was accepted into the program. But of course, I'm gonna get into my side of things at the end. This is just all information for y'all. So as far as how do you get into the program, I think as far as your reels and your pictures, you just have to be someone that is that can pull in like high numbers and high engagement. And I think that's when they'll offer you that. If you have, this is for like the content creators that don't have such a huge following base and so on and so forth. So how do you stay in the program? Now, this is a question I had when I first got into the program. I really did not find any information on how to stay in it, and honestly I understand why, because nobody is getting it. We do not understand, girl. Okay, I don't understand, don't nobody understand, but we just here and trying to figure it out. Okay, so as of right now, I do not know how you stay in this program, but the only thing that makes sense is having your numbers remain high. Every single day I have maybe 100 followers, come follow me. I remain having like, over 1,000 views on my story. And my views on my pictures continue to go up. I try to at least post once a week, twice a week. And, to help that engagement and just try to keep my followers engaged, So honestly, I do not know how you stay in a program, but I have been in the program since the beginning of February, and I'm currently still in the program. It just renews itself every single time. And yeah, that's really about that. Now, next question is it worth it? Honestly, I feel like it's completely worth it. Do I feel like it can be a little draining? Heck yeah. At first it was super draining because, again, y'all know, everybody know I don't be on my content creation stuff. Like, I do not be posting my videos. I don't be posting my pictures. I don't be doing nothing, but I be trying. But honestly, I can say that it was draining because I was trying to get it. Like, I was really trying to understand the whole program in itself. So I was just putting out pictures left and right, no matter the quality, no matter like if I really just, you know, like the picture or not. I just was putting it out because I'm like, okay, let me see like what is happening, like, you know. So I do feel like it's worth it. Everyone posts pictures, whether it's once a week, twice a month, once a year. And it's very nice to have a picture go viral and getting paid off of it, you know, 12 cents every 1,000 views. Definitely when you can hit numbers like 100,000 views on each picture, or you can hit, you know, 1 million views on a picture. At that point, it's like, it's totally worth it because you just posting a picture and it might be the picture that go viral and you get paid from it. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's worth it. So if you are someone who's gotten that opportunity to potentially get into the program, 1000% accepted, and just go on about your regular, you know, how you would anyway with posting or whatever. Now this is going to be my side of things. Now that I've answered all those questions, I'm going to include some other answers for questions that I'm just not popping in my head, like, okay, like this is one thing to watch out for, this is one thing, you know. So anyways, what I was about to say, it totally left my brain. Okay, so this is what I was about to say. As far as the program go, it gives you around 3 weeks, roughly. I'm gonna start using actual numbers now. Hold up, my camera's about to die. Okay, y'all, so obviously my camera is, girl, it was dying. So I'm just gonna have to stand up and talk to y'all to finish it out because I got stuff to do today. So we gotta finish this and get this out and active, okay? So anyways, how did this happen for me? Like I said, my Instagram following was like at 2,000 when this program presented itself to me. When I accepted the program, it put me into it the next day, right? So that was like February 5th, February 6th, because it started around February 7th. February 7th happened and immediately it locked into the last 28 days of pictures I've taken. So February 7th, it went all the way back to, don't quote me on this, but probably like January 10th. Okay, I don't know, that could be like totally wrong, but anyway, so it pushed back all the way and accepted all my pictures that was 28 days prior. Okay, so that's some more information for you guys to know, that it does take in a program. You can have up to 150 pictures. You can have up to any picture you posted within 28 days. Okay, so that's the reason why I kept saying this picture on the first round, because it's honestly still into all of the rounds. Like I think this is the first week it hasn't been accepted into the new round, and that's honestly just because it was posted February 9th. Okay, so anyways, to continue, in my first so after I accepted it, it immediately took 28 days worth of pictures. I didn't have that many pictures on my profile anyway, so I went ahead and it went ahead and automatically gained those. From there, I went to my Instagram and immediately, like, my following was going up, my engagement was going up, everything was perfectly fine. So I see people ask, like, after accepting a program, do it mess with your engagement? I honestly do not think so. I think it's just gonna either remain the same or heighten your engagement, just because at this point now you're like, let me post a picture, let me post a reel, let me post a picture, let me post a reel, right? So you can get paid. But honestly, yeah, it didn't hurt anything. Now, when I was in the first round of the program, it did ended up changing the dates for me, which kind of like messed it up for me a little bit, because I did have one viral picture before, which was this picture. Let me show y'all. It was this picture that was already going viral. And I think honestly, this was the start of me getting into the program. I posted that picture January 14th. So mind y'all, remember I told y'all it accepted all the pictures up to 28 days. Now, because it moved the date from February like 7th to February 12th, this picture was no longer included in my first bonus program. Trust me, I cried about it because I had on this picture 174,000 views. Now, like I said, in my bonus program, my first round, I had maybe 9-10 pictures. And to me, I think the money was okay. I'm not gonna put my business out there, but it was okay. Truth be told, I had almost at the time 6-7 pictures that went over 100,000 views. And it just collectively take, even if you don't have a viral picture, any picture you post, it takes all the pictures within, like I said, those 28 days or whatever you take during the program, put it all together, and every picture have its own motion going on. So you can go under in the dashboard, you can go under your picture and see how much, you know, you've earned from that picture, from dollars to cents, and how many bonus views they took during that period from that picture. That, my first round was February 12th to the 27th. So honestly, I said 3 weeks. It's a little less. It's like 2 weeks and a day, right? It's not that long at all. So you got to put them pictures out. Now, the first time with the program, I was putting out pictures. Now, I honestly stopped putting out so much because I'm like, okay, I want to make this video, right? And I wanted to get it out before I figure out what I want to do with my Instagram right now. As of right now, my Instagram is at 8,555. Oh, I might go play the lottery, okay? Anyways, it's at 8,555 followers. And I'm only following 681. No, I did not buy any followers, and you know, I don't recommend it because I was thinking about it, to be honest, but I just don't recommend it. Let me think, anything else to tell you guys. Like I said, I've been in a program since that day, since February 7th. I've been in a program, and today is March 19th. I've been in maybe 3. I think they've done it 3 times now. This one is about to end, I think, on the 20-something. And honestly, I'm gonna have to pick up my game because your girl has not been on her game with her pictures. I think I'm gonna take one today and take a body picture and post it, okay? But anyways, that's really all that as far as the Instagram program go. Like I said, I can only talk about photo and carousels, which is a group of photos, because I did not do the real program. Now, a lot of people like the real program. For me, I feel like the picture is so much easier. Definitely if you have a good quote inside your carousel, like your picture group, because people share that. So like, I'm giving y'all some tea, but I like y'all, so I'm gonna give y'all this tea. Okay, so a little tea for y'all, right? So y'all know I be posting my pictures, looking out here, whatever. So in my pictures, I always tend to put something really cute, like a little quote or something like this, to where the girlies will go and put it on their page, right? And so just like that, people will click it, repost it, and that's just more views for you. So honestly, like I said, for me, I feel like people share photos before they share a reel. I was happy to get accepted into the photo program, and I'm happy that I have had this experience. So yeah, I feel like you guys need to go ahead and, you know, do y'all big one for Instagram. Also, I did hear that Instagram rolled out that because they wanted to gain the people from TikTok when the TikTok ban happened. I'm not gonna lie, I really did try TikTok. It was not for me. I feel like I have enough going on that I don't focus on already. Like y'all already know, I don't be posting like I need to on here, and so on and so forth. So I'm like, you know, I like the idea of Instagram paying you based off of your pictures, because I like to take a little click and, you know, do a little post and whatever. But anyway, so I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys gained enough information from this. If you have any more questions, please do not hesitate to ask them down below, and I will try my hardest to either reply down below or include them in another video where, you know, I got some more information for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at CeliaaFeria. Okay? And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.